No, I'm sorry to bring this up, but you need to talk to me about that wig, because that wig was all over the place.
That wig, I'm gonna have to auction that wig after this. I kind of miss it, man. I kind of miss it now, man.
So what? You're retired?
I ain't retired. I'm just a little bit tired, okay?
You're a rapper, bro. Just rap.
You ain't wrong.
I'm still alive, I'm still around, I'm still alive.
Hi, I'm Jeriah Kibusi, a BAFTA young presenter, and I've got the absolute privilege of being here with the talent behind Big Man, the first project of Stormzy's new murky films. How are you feeling, guys?
I'm feeling good, my guy. That was a brilliant intro.
Oh, thank you.
That was brilliant. Brilliant.
You don't want to hear something funny, yeah?
Yeah, well, go on.
See, just over there,
Yeah.
round about 9 years ago, me on the stage, 20,000 people.
Jeez.
Okay, so Stormzy, from the rapper, to the actor, to now film producer, how did we get here?
By the grace of God, first and foremost. Amen. And then a mixture of things. I guess I follow my passion. I always like to do things that I love and things that feel good to my spirit. And I guess this is just an extension of that. And now I get to work with these two amazing superstars over here. So yeah.
And can you tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind the film?
So the inspiration behind the film is actually it's based on, I don't even think I told you lot this, but it's kind of based on a true story.
Is it?
Wow, new facts coming out now.
Yes, this is an exclusive, kind of
Exclusive, BAFTA exclusive.
Kind of based on a true story where basically, so funny thing that always happens with me is I with my amazing team, I might have a day out and I'll have a story, but to me it's just something that happened in the day, and then these guys will always say that's a little bit crazy, but basically some kids knocked on my door once upon a time, and yeah, I got really angry about it because they were being super annoying, like how these men were in the film. And then when I told it to the amazing Akua from my team, she was like, that should be a film. And then this probably happened about, I don't know, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and then she actually went and turned it into a script, and now we got Big Man.
Now we're here now.
Yeah.
So Klevis and Jaydon, can you lot sum up your sort of characters in one line for me? Could you sum it up in one line?
Ooh, cheeky guys.
I can say something like enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic, very enthusiastic, very driven as well. And do you guys see any similarities with characters and yourselves?
Yeah, of course, man. Always trying to push it, man. Just trying to see the most you can get out of a situation.
Yeah.
Say the same, innit?
Yeah.
Always trying to push it.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually curious to know, what was it filming like with such a big icon? I mean, it's Stormzy. Everyone knows Stormzy. What was it like filming with him? I mean, I would have kept stumbling over my life personally. I would have been like, look.
Surreal, man.
Nah, it's great.
These guys, they killed it. You lot didn't even flinch. I was more nervous than they was. That's how confident they were. They really killed it.
First time on set, it was a bit weird.
Yeah, maybe the first time, or maybe the first time in rehearsals.
Yeah, rehearsals
was like
even at the audition.
Rehearsals, I was just smiling the whole time.
Cause imagine at the auditions, I must have heard, cool, there's gonna be, celebrity here.
Yeah.
Didn't know who. So I'm sitting there, whole time just thinking, who could it be? Then I just hear, his laugh. I just hear it. And I just knew, I was thinking, wait.
Stormzy. Is that him?
I'm still alive, big tens can't bring him down. Little fish in a big pond, who's swimming now?
And talk to me a little bit about your families and friends' reactions as well when they found out you're going to be working with Stormzy.
Yeah, fraud, man.
Family.
Yeah, my mom was loving it. Everyone was loving it. My aunt keeps going on about it. She loved it. She came to the little preview we had. Oh, she was loving it, man.
And Stormzy, I love that the whole thing was filmed on mobile, and I feel like it's such a great way to get more young people into filmmaking. What's the whole concept behind that filming on mobile?
Well, Apple have this amazing shot by iPhone concept where they've done a bunch of different kind of film content where it's entirely, even right now, this is being shot on iPhones, which is
it's crazy.
It's insane. So we don't even realize how far technology's come, where it's shot on an iPhone, like you can shoot a whole even down to music videos can be shot on an iPhone, everything can be shot on an iPhone. So yeah, I think when the opportunity came up, it was like, this will be yeah, this will just be a really sick, because again, as you said, for young people, you guys are the generation, and we're the generation that we're gonna be shooting music videos on iPhones, we're gonna be shooting content, shooting short films, documentaries, whatever it is on iPhone. So yeah, it was sick to be able to be a part of that.
Definitely, 100%. No, I'm sorry to bring this up, but you need to talk to me about that wig, because that wig was all over the place.
That wig, I'm gonna have to auction that wig after this, I think, because even when we announced it, all my friends, their minds blown, because they've never seen me like that, of course. But I think the big thing for us was me playing a rapper, because I'm a rapper. It's a funny kind of Matrix moment, because it's like, that's actually a rapper playing a rapper song. It was like, how do we distinguish Stormzy from Tenzman?
Was it uncomfortable? Because it looked like...
I kind of got used to it after. I kind of miss it, man. I miss it now, bro.
Even one of my friends, I was showing them, he's like, what, is that what Stormzy says? Like, I was like, nah, it's a wig.
It's a wig. But yeah, we had to distinguish the character, but yeah, it was, after a while, I got used to it.
And what about on set? Was there any funny moments on set? I mean, I know you lot went to the beach and there was like bare seagulls around.
These guys just had me.
Yeah, seagulls and this guy around here.
I actually don't like seagulls, so that was...
Was it?
The roller coaster.
Oh, this guy.
I saw the roller coaster.
You went on some roller coaster and you'll see in the film, and I was screaming the whole time, but everyone thought I was enjoying it, but I was in pain. I was too big, yes. Look at my... Because I'm in this thing like that, and my knees are just rattling against the thing, so yeah, that was uncomfortable. But we laughed the whole time. It was as fun as it looked. I think people will feel that fun and that joy as well. Definitely. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, so what do you guys all want people to really just take from the film?
I just want people to enjoy it. I think like, with like anything I do, like even like an album, people think I just want people to enjoy it. You want people to feel it, you want people to experience it. Yeah, like, do you know what I mainly want? I want people to look at these and see a couple of superstars, so that, you know, when they start making 100 million, they can give me £10.
To be honest, there's a lot you could take from the film, in my opinion, because like, if even like you look into when we're walking into the house, like look at the shock, like even for Tenzman, I think it's like raw, like. You know, because they even make him like appreciate, like look at how I'm living, like look at how much these kids are appreciating, because you never know someone's story, like in the story of using care.
Yeah, there's always like something going on in the background, and you just gotta sort out at the start. Like, you come up to Tenzman, and he's living in this big house, Porsche, all having fun, takes us up to Brighton, and then see near the end when we're like going back to the care home. It was kind of sad, like wholesome. It's just, it's wholesome. It's wholesome.
And there's layers to it as well. I think, like, you know, like it seems like this kind of fun story of a rapper who meets these two kids, but you know,
there's meaning.
Yeah, there's meaning and there's sentiment behind it, and it's like when you start peeling it back, it's like, you know. So for people to feel that sentiment as well, and the lesson in that.
And what's next for Murky Productions? Because if you need any other future actors for any stuff, we can get it kicking on.
You three are going to be the first I call up, so just don't charge me too much money. Give me the matrix. But yeah, we're just going to try and do more stuff, like tell more stories. And again, like everything I do, of course, we got grand ideas, but the spirit of it is we just want to do cool stuff. We just want to make great stories, tell great stories. And yeah, we're just gonna carry on doing that. We got the opportunity to now. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much. I've been Jeriah Kibusi interviewing the talent behind Big Man coming out soon, guys. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.